Hi everyone, welcome back to Message from Your Guides. And today is February 14th, 2024. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is the seventh week of the year. Right after the new moon, we're in the waxing crescent moon phase, which if you go outside and see up in the sky at night, you start to see the moon starting to peak its beautiful silver light in the shape of a crescent. And it's going to be also an interesting moon um, today and tomorrow because the moon is going to be very close to Jupiter. Makes this phase really auspicious. Again, we just came out from a very auspicious new moon, the starting of the Wood Dragon year, and now we're having Jupiter really close to the moon in the sign of Taurus. So there's an earth element playing in the energy for today. As with the waxing crescent moon phase, this is a great time to setting intentions, especially if you're been following me and you are in your manifesting practice, whatever it is that you have an intentions or goal that you want to see happen in the month, really put that in and have everything, your mind, your emotions, your energy being focused for that goal to happen. Really create that passion, ignite that passion. This is a great time to reignite that passion, initiating change so that passion can continue to blaze through, and nothing that can face you from wanting and desiring that intention or that goal to manifest. This is a great time where because it's such a potent energy, be very careful with what you're putting out there because the moon's energy can amplify both, and not just the moon. I mean, this is going to be moon and Jupiter at the same time, will double amplify the positive or negative behaviors because energy does not know whether it's a good or a bad thing. So may as well really be very mindful what you have in your mind and your thought and your emotions so that only the positive will manifest, not what you're trying to avoid, you don't like, or you wish is not happening. All the negative phrases that you're using right now currently as you're looking at your situation or as you're looking at what you want to manifest, delete that from your vocabulary for the next few days, weeks, especially today as you're writing and you're making that intention and solidifying that intention. Make sure that everything is in pure positive alignment, positive thoughts, positive words, positive expression, not the one that like, I don't want this to happen. And because unfortunately the universe does not play in like, oh yeah, you don't want, no, it's just going to bring in the energy that you're putting in or pulling in into your physical plane or your energetic plane. I hope that makes sense. So again, be very particular about what you think, what you say, what you have emotions on. Make sure they're all positive. Make sure they're all bringing in the abundance that you really want, wealth that you really want, not something that you're trying to avoid, and you know, something that you don't want, because even though your intention is you don't want, but if you continue focusing on what you don't want, the the part that I don't want is not recognized, but the part that the energy where you're focusing the energy on, which is whatever it is that you don't want, right? For example, I don't want, I don't know, a water bottle. I don't want a water bottle, but you keep thinking about the water bottle, right? Because I don't really want this water bottle, especially with this pattern. I want a water bottle with maybe a blue pattern like this. So make sure that instead of thinking, I don't want a water bottle that has white and black heart, focus in what you really want, which is the blue water bottle pattern. Hope that clear it out. Which kind of bring me to this one example, which is very important, I feel, in manifestation, especially if you want wealth. I just came back from, should I tell you what I just came back from? Anyway, I'm on a line on a queue, right? And here I am in Asia, there is this tendency where people want to skip queue. Who doesn't, right? We don't want to be in a long queue and wait, especially outside, for like hours. No lunch, we're hungry, it's hot, we're sweating. It's like, can we just get over with whatever it is that we're on a queue on? So there are people who are becoming very impatient. And here in Asia, money talks, meaning you can pay yourself to get ahead on a queue. I am not condoning this type of behavior. I do not agree. I personally despise it. However, here's the thing. Like I said, money talk. Who usually will be able to do this kind of thing? People with money. And when we want to manifest money, we want wealth. What is the connotation that we have with wealth? This rich people are asshole. Rich people pay, have power over less than half people, so they can do whatever they want in this situation, right? Money is power. And, most rich people are overusing their power, etc., etc. I'm clearing out that energy because I don't also, and as much as I am not in agreement with that, doesn't mean that I have to be, I don't have to react to it, meaning that I don't have to then judge the person who is doing it to be wrong, because I also want to be rich. I want to be super rich. I'm not just rich. I want to be wealthy, and I know with money and with power, that means I have ways to use it. For me personally, it's not my value to then discriminate people or then take advantage of other people or do things that, in the case of being in a long queue, disadvantage people who've been there for hours. That's not my value. So I know within myself that's something that I will not do. However, because we have that kind of seeing how people are behaving, and then we're starting to judge it, we're starting to like putting the labels, oh, rich people are so wrong, they're just, and all of that. I mean, I think you get what I mean. Because of that, then it's almost kind of like an unconscious affirmations that being rich is bad, that being rich means you have power, and that means it's bad. And we don't want that, because you and I, who are watching this, I know you are all a heart-based people, all work through heart and light. We believe, we value love. We believe and we value equality. We believe and value being in a human contact and connections. So of course we will never do whatever they do. However, because of this kind of things that we pick up culturally or through incidents, events, and then we create that thoughts, and then of course then we create that belief that money, power, wealth can mean something negative. And unfortunately, because that kind of belief, sometimes we unconsciously reject wealth, money, rich, becoming powerful, because we have that sort of kind of story that create the belief that being wealthy, powerful means bad. Does that make sense? So you don't have to agree with the behavior of the person. We do not have to be social, we don't need to like then be social with these people. Doesn't mean that you have to be friend with those who we don't share the same belief, but we don't need to judge them, because it's our own energy that will get affected. It's not them, but us, because the energy of the thoughts, the emotions create our actions, our characters, and create the ability to manifest. If we do really want that money because it gives us something, then because we have that belief of like, oh, what happened if suddenly you won a lottery? Suddenly you become super rich tomorrow. but you carry this belief that you remember that person of like, oh my God, so being rich is just bad. It's just wrong. Look at the behavior of these rich people. So immediately, even without your thinking it, you unconsciously already rejected that 1 million US dollar because that affiliations in your energetic, in your mental energy. Okay, so be very careful. Stay in your high vibration. If we don't know, right, what's really going on with that person. I don't really want to intellectualize a bad behavior, but what's important is stay in your positive energy. Stay really good. Don't close yourself into like, oh, rich behavior. Oh, no, 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 no. I am. I am receiving abundance. I am allowing myself to be super rich. I allow myself to be rich and be of service for the highest good of humanity. I value service. I value love. I value being able to support other people, or I value security. I value to be able to create some things for my family with the wealth that I am receiving, that I am manifesting. So allow that to be true always, constantly. Forget about what other people are doing with whatever behavior that they do. All you do is stay present to the blessings, the abundance that coming to you, to allow that beautiful wealth and richness to be present constantly. Don't push them away just because you see and notice how people are behaving with them. That's them. Allow you to continuously be in your presence, physical, energetic, mind, thought, emotions. So always like, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the abundance that you're sending me. Thank you for continuously showing me all the prosperity and opportunities that providing me with more abundance, and continue staying in that lane so that you don't close yourself or reject yourself, and or not receiving the blessing that wants to come through just because you're starting to see or identify certain level of things that you want to be something negative, because it's not you, it's them. Stay in your positive energy of why you're why you want this abundant, why you are manifesting this well, why is it so important to you, because that's the value that you're creating, and that's why you are deserving, why you are receiving all the abundance that you are attracting right now. Okay, all right. So I think I mentioned already about the moon with Jupiter. It amplifies everything. Again, that's why it's very important right now, whatever it is that you're thinking or reacting or having emotions on, make them all super positive. Continue saying thank you for all the abundance that you're seeing all around you, in you, and continue imagining the abundance that's coming, even though it's not here yet. Just keep thanking the universe, like, thank you, universe, for all this money that's coming to me, right? I would love to hear what you are intending this month, or if you have started to see some miracles in your life or any miracle stories, please share them down below. I would love to hear them. Or if you have any questions, I would love to support you. That will also can help me to maybe put together the ingredients for my workshop next month in manifesting wealth. So that is something that can help solve your situation today, or maybe even make your attractions or your abundance or wealth magnet even stronger and bigger for next month and the year ahead of us. Okay, so let's go to the card. Are you ready? Okay, 3 cards today, and I'm going to show you the first card. Ta-da! This is the first card. Remember, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, allowing the energy to tune in into the card and start to notice how the energy lands in your body. Is it buzzing, or is it more kind of like a pulse? And is it landing on any of your chakra centers, or is it landing in any place in your body? Maybe it's tapping you, or maybe part of your body get tense, or maybe it's part of your body releasing. Any colors, words, sensations, smell, just notice them. All right. And then release. We're gonna go to the second card. Here it is. Second card, again, take another deep breath in and tuning in, allow the energy to tune in to the energy of the card and notice anything that you experience, any sensations in the body, or maybe your thoughts in your emotions, where it lands in the body, or any other senses are opening up as you're tuning in into this card. Maybe some words, some vision, images, smell. Okay. Maybe some forms came through. Maybe you see something. Just take a note. All right, and we're gonna release the second card. All right, and then the third card. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you tune in into the energy of the card and notice, what do you see? Sense, taste, any words, forms, shapes, or any sensations in the body or the mind or emotions. Allow yourself to tune in. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, before I forgot, if you want a written reading, or what I explained earlier, part of it, not everything, you can go under the description. There's a link to my Substacks, which is my newsletter container that has the summary of what I mentioned today as the energy of the moon phase and each of the card reading. Okay. All right, all right. So this is the first card, the card of Earth, heart, Earth's heart, or quorum, Coverum Terra. Numerology is 52, 5 plus 2 is 7. It has a spiritual meaning or awakening. This card is funny because when I see that this is Earth's heart, the moon, the waxing crescent as it's meeting Jupiter is going to be meeting in Taurus, which is also the Earth sign. And it has a beautiful flower here, rose here. So it's very special awakening or blossoming of a potential, of a new potential that is deep rooted in you. I feel like this element is so physical. This element is like coming from inside of you, from your body, and it's beautiful that it's also the Earth's heart, right? Your heart, and it's just so many amazing layers that it's so small right now, but it has so many richness of layers that is beaming with the green and blue color. I would say this is an abundance about to blossom for you. So what amazing card to receive. If you are receiving this, you probably are starting to notice that there are just lots of opportunities that are coming to you during this phase of moon cycle. If you sometimes hesitate or doubting yourself, whether you're worthy enough of taking this opportunity, I say, stop it. This is a very potent energy to take on new opportunities if that is really calling your name. especially if it's scary for you. I was just listening to this interview with a few of the stars of Dune, the movie, Dune 2, the movie. A lot of actors that are incredible, that I admire fully, and the way that they chose their projects are the one that they are scared of, because they know that they are being demanded for doing their most creative, and maybe have to really stretch themselves out of their comfort zone to be able to shape themselves into the character. So if you've been contemplating about something that it feels like, oh my God, it's so small and it's just so many layers that you have to break through, or it demands you to to break out, right? That is calling you, and you know deep in your heart that you know you really want this opportunity. Don't stop yourself. Please take this moment and use this potent energy to be very focused, and um, be not deterred by your own self-talk, by your own self saying that, oh, what if I fail, and what if I'm not good enough for this job, and all of that. You are going to be provided with next steps, whatever it is that you have to do. Solutions will come to you, and of course, if you believe it is always going to be true. So really set the intentions, like, okay, I'm going to take this opportunity because I want to be, or to have, or to do what? What is your highest potential or your expectation coming through this? Hold that as your focus and be very proactive to take all the steps to make sure that you are grounded every step of the way, that you are not allowing other people, including yourself, to tell you otherwise. So this is an amazing time to draw that financial goals, to seize the opportunities to achieve that financial goals, to allow yourself to be free from your own judgment, your own self-limiting beliefs, so that you can attract the success and the prosperity that you deserve. And if this is also resonating with you, reconnect with the earth, because sometimes we go through life and we're always being here, right? Strategy, thoughts, am I doing this right? Is this good enough? Blah, blah, blah. And we forgot to really come back into our body. So be outdoor, go walk barefoot on earth, to be able to tap into that energy of earth. And there's also a plethora of amazing earth meditation and YouTube that you can use, so that it can help you ground and allow the energy to earth to fill you up. Because I feel like there's a lot of support wants to come through as well from the earth to you, to make sure that you can be still and grounded in receiving all these opportunities, prosperities, for wealth, opportunity for wealth or prosperity. Okay, so I think that's it for card number one. Congratulations again. This is an amazing, with the spiritual number and with the message itself, connecting with where the alignment of the cosmos. Don't be afraid. Get grounded, get still, allow earth to support you. Go into meditation, go into stillness, go into nature, and allow yourself to be supported by earth, so that you can focus yourself in really drawing in that financial abundance, the prosperity that you want. Okay, then don't get deterred by your own self-limiting beliefs, your own self-talks, other people's talks. If this opportunity resonates with your heart strongly, go for it. Don't be afraid. Okay. All right. Second one is the androgen or rubus. This is a very complex, not so complex, but every time I pull this card, I'm like, because who can explain the concept of hermaphrodite or androgen? like you're one vessel, but you have female and male. Um, in the hermaphrodite animals, that means you have both the reproductive system of the male and female. Which then reminds me, in the universal law, every being is both divine female and divine male. That we all have the energy of the feminine and the masculine within us, because that's part of creation. With the divine feminine, we receive, we flow. But with divine feminine, we create the vessel, we take actions, we create the system. So to be able to succeed in any moment, we need to be comfortable being in this two realm, being comfortable to see things as harmony, as like not just harmony, but it's feeling the, like it's integrating, right? It's, what's the word for it? It's totally blank. I'm totally blank out right now. But this card showing up in this waxing crescent moon phase, where we are working towards setting intention, right? Putting that seed so that we can manifest whatever it is that our goals are. So you have to kind of be willing into putting yourself in a realm of everything is possible. You have this two energy together supporting you, which means you have this energy, the male and female, together to support you in your process of creation. You're like the master of creator right now because of this energy. And it's the blue rose showing as again, it's another blossoming of a blossoming energy. And it's almost kind of like divinely, it's divinely blossoming. It's here. It's not just waiting, but it's already here. And the asking here is for you to remove anything and everything that may be clouding you to see that you have everything that you need, that you have all this energy supporting you, that you have done, and you have the capability to see the conscious and the unconscious, right? The light and the dark, that you are playing in the field where you can be proactive. You can also take a step back. You can be in full-blown creations, but you're also very organized and very strategic with how you're allowing these creations to be monetized, especially in the realm of manifestation and wealth. This is the part where you want to allow yourself to be in the spectrums of unlimited possibilities. So this is an invitation for you to allow yourself to see things not with their labels, not with their limitations, not with our tendency to judge, oh, this is the wrong thing. This is not what I want. Oh, this person is doing this for me. That means this whole project is done. I am too linear. I can't be a creative person because I cannot do things non-linearly. I cannot be magicians. I cannot put things together because I need to, I don't know, I need to always flow. Whatever it is that either you impose on yourself or you judge on your situations or what others are telling you, what you are experiencing right now. Drop all that limitations and start to see this from a point of view of a blank canvas, or a point of view of a little person, like a toddler, where we don't know what's good or bad. We don't know what's supposed to be done or not supposed to be done, or what the conditions is going to determine if you take left step versus the right step. You just step whatever necessary the body needs to move so that you can step. So I feel like that is the asking with this card, is for you to remove that all these complexities that you create in yourself. I'm this because I'm this, then I cannot do that. Or the situation is just done because this element is not here, because if this is not here, then that's not happening. Drop them all out and just see whatever it is in front of you as is. And this is a great potent time to then have an intention. Okay, what do I want this thing to be? Like, what do I want to experience, maybe, or how do I want to experience this situation, or what is possible for me? Invite the possibilities. What is missing here? Maybe missing is not a great time, because we don't want to draw in the missing part, but we want to draw in, so like, this situation that I'm in, or this condition that I'm in, I am intending to be in my highest potential and my highest possibilities to be able to do ... If, for example, you're trying to manifest money, and right now incomes are stopping or things are not working out the way that you want it, then intending it to be, all right, this is what happened, and I'm seeing it just as is. I'm not giving any labels, whether it's right or wrong. It's just is. I have this much amount of money, and for example, I have this much amount of bill that I have to take care. So I need to draw in maybe 3,000 US dollars, right? So I'm intending to receive 3,000 US dollars in multiple ways possible. And I give the universe to help me. Please and thank you. So then you remove all the labels of, like, maybe I haven't done something enough, or maybe this project failed, because of this project failed, I'm not getting the money. Remove all of that. Put them all down. Know that you are the creator. You can create anything, and especially this is an auspicious. I am amazed at how this card just fall into our lap today, because in this auspicious time, you can create anything that you want possible. So be that to be true. Allow it to be. Ask, draw in the energy of the possibility of all the things that could happen. Sky is the limit. Yeah. So embrace them all. All this, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's okay. But I'm intending the highest possible outcome of this, so that you can unlock the highest manifestation level and creativity that you have, and be able to trust in the process. Trust that you have everything that you need, all the power and all the energy to make you the creator of your life is here. This is now. Am I ready to let go all the limitations that I have, whether it's in labels, thoughts, perspective, and be able to ascend myself to say, there's a lot of possibility, and this is what I want as possibility. God, universe, thank you, and please help me. Okay, you got this. All right, the last card. Yippee! I love this card. Just because everything is red in color. And it said sanguis, or blood, with the red roses in the middle. Those who have followed any understanding of studied the chakra system, red signify the root center, or the vitality, the part of us that makes us feel good. and energized and can do anything, and also signifies the masculine energy, right? With the planet Mars, or um, Archangel Michael, like assertiveness. And this is numerology is 37, 3 plus 7 is 10, 1, which is also very masculine energy. It can also means new beginning or creative energy. So there's a lot of vitality, like strong energy coming through for you this waxing crescent moon phase. And this is wanting to energize your manifestation. Yeah. In my class, I always say, when you're trying to manifest, it's not just about your mind. It also needs to be about your emotions, what you project out, but also your energy. Because if you're manifesting, but your energy is so low, the tendency is then you're attracting, because like attract like, so you're attracting the low level of energy, which doesn't really work if you're trying to manifest something that is very potent or very big. So this is an invitation for you. If you are not feeling the vitality in you or the willpower, the motivations, it's an invitation for you to find a time to do self-care, to take care of your body, to honor its needs, to nourish it, to support the journey toward your manifestation, towards prosperity. Because here's the thing. If you're trying to invest to manifest, right? You drop in the seeds today to as an intention. I want to manifest blah. But as you're saying that, you are not feeling the vitality or the willpower within you. What happened tomorrow? And you suddenly like, oh, my body doesn't feel good. Oh, I'm so lethargic. And what happened is you will not remember about what you're trying to manifest because you're so low in energy that you don't even have the energy to focus on what it is that you want to manifest. So this is why I've said in life, the idea that we always have to work, and focus in what we want to manifest and what we goals, it's has to be accompanied by well-beings, self-care. How do we make our body feel good? How can we continue keeping up with the energy in the body so that we can continue be productive and generating? Because without the two, then there's the tendency is what we are seeing in the society right now, which is, room of highly intelligent people, highly productive people who are always sick, who are always calling in sick, can't work, low in energy. And most of the time they cannot be creative because they can't think of anything anymore because they're too tired. All right. So whether you're in a professional job or you're in business world, wherever you are, even if you are just a stay-home mom, I am also seeing this. If everything is about just churning, doing things and all of that without taking care of your whole well-being, whether it's your energy, your vitality, your mind, your emotions, then you're gonna go down the road of burnout. And that's where illness will be present as well. So this card is an invitation for you as you're putting in your intentions for manifesting prosperity. Also recognize the importance of what you need physically, what you need to be present in your body. What is it that you need to be present in this present moment to feel good, not just rushing, not just stressing out, worrying, or having anxiety because there are like 1,001 things going on all the time in your energy or in your mind and your thoughts and in your emotions. So take care of your body. This is as you're putting in your intention, put the intentions like, okay, body, I'm manifesting also perfect health, high vitality, as I have also intending for the highest possible outcomes in my manifesting money. We got this. We're in it together, and we're moving toward the financial goals. And I sometimes even tell my body, I'm taking care of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me a vessel to be present here on earth today and be able to enjoy all the pleasures of the enjoyment of money, of wealth, of abundance. Because without this vessel, you can't enjoy them. So always, reconnect back into the body and bring it back, the praises, the nourishment, the support needed, because the body is also here to support you in your journey toward unlimited possibilities, wealth, and abundance. Okay? All right. That's it for me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, please drop your questions down below. Any feedbacks? Again, if you have any thoughts, something that you want me to cover in the manifestation workshop for next month, please drop them down below and subscribe to this channel, as well as subscribe to my newsletter so that I can notify you when I'm releasing the dates for the manifestation workshop. Okay? And for now, goodbye. Happy manifesting, happy putting in intention, make that goals big, strong, and put all your determination and passion toward achieving it. Already imagine, project it out, expect as this abundance or prosperity or wealth or money coming into you or love coming into you. How that gonna make you feel? What do you already see? What are you doing? What are you using this money, wealth, abundance for? And until next week, I will see you again. Bye.